Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. For today I have 8 very hyped up products from Sephora that I want to talk about that's honestly just not worth the hype. Maybe skip on it, or maybe what I don't like about it is something that you would love about it. So let's go ahead and get into the products that I just don't think are worth it. Number 1, this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops. This is, in theory, beautiful, but when you blend it out, it essentially looks like just nothing, just a little bit of glow. Honestly, you're just better off with sticking with the original because that one's honestly more glowy in my opinion. And this actually breaks makeup up like around my face, like not my face, but like my lips and my nose. So I just don't think it's honestly as good as we thought it would be in theory. And what's the point of having like a bronzy drop if you put it on and it blends into nothing? Okay, number 2, this is the new Makeup by Mario, what are you even called? Soft Sculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum. First of all, the packaging, I think it is so cute. You could either pump it or it's got a doe foot, so you could either pump it, mix it, spread it, whatever you want to do. It's very versatile in that way. It looks really disgusting in the bottle, like it's just, it looks expired, but it's not. You just have to shake it up every time. I don't know, the reason why I don't like this product is because it serves no purpose. It does not. You cannot use it as a bronzer. It's honestly non-existent. I have it on this side and I had to go back in with the powder bronzer because it just looks like nothing. Like you can put it on, it goes away. I use this, I mix it with foundation, or I just go into this on a day where I'm only wearing sunscreen or moisturizer and I want to look a little bit bronzy, and I just mix it in with my moisturizer because that's the only purpose that it serves. So do not get this if you want to be bronzed because it's not going to do that. I honestly got it because after I like mix it and use it up, I'm just going to reuse this packaging with some of other products, other bronzers, liquid bronzers that I have in my collection. So honestly, this is a huge dud unless you want to mix it in with your foundation to give it more of like a bronzy look, but it's a horrible bronzer in theory because it is non-existent. The next bronzer that I wanted to mention, this is from SAIE. This is it's not a bad product. It is just extremely sheer, like extremely sheer. Once you blend it out, it's not as non-existent as the Makeup by Mario. Like you can definitely see it, but I feel like so many people, if you put it on, you don't want it to blend away. I do like this, but I don't love it. Honestly, I just regret purchasing most of these products, and this is one where I could have lived without because once I blend it out, I'm still going in with the powder because it's just, I can't even tell that I'm bronzed. The only time I will say I do like using this product is if I'm only wearing moisturizer or sunscreen and I just want a little bit of definition, because then I can see it. But if I'm doing like a full face of makeup, no. It's only for like those no makeup days. That's the only time I enjoy that product. Now we have a lot of blush to talk about. First, okay, let's talk about the Rare Beauty blushes. These are essentially highlighters. This is the shade Joy. The reason why, it's not a bad product, don't get me wrong, but I just want you to know that these blushes are so glowy. They look like straight up highlighters. I have it on this side and actually went back in with my foundation sponge because it was so like next level and to the top, and I was like, I do not like it. I just don't like all that glow over here accentuating all of my pores. It's a beautiful formula, but you have to love to glow. And then I also have the shade Cheer. I don't know if I mentioned, but I have the orange shade, which is Joy, and then Cheer on this side, and it is just intense. Like you can't, well, I'm not gonna say you can't, but I can't use this as blush. It looks horrible on me, both of these, but it's not a bad formula as long as you want a highlighter or a blush topper, which typically I don't. I like honestly very sheer lit within kind of glow blushes, or matte at that. The next two that I want to talk about, these are new, baby, new. This is the Fenty Beauty one. I'm going to talk about this. It's giving the very popular NARS blush vibes. It's pink with golden sparkles in there, but the more that I dug into it, which I'm wearing it on this side, the sparkles get more chunkier and thicker, and they're not a beautiful sheen. They're actual sparkles in here, and it just does not look flattering. Like I'm literally like kind of scraping off the sparkles. It's not just like an evenly distributed sparkle, it is thicker than that, and you can like, it's sparse and you can just see like dots everywhere. Just the more I dig into it, I'm like, okay, this is weird. So it's okay, but I don't recommend it. And I would have, like, this was pricey. I only got it because of the packaging, and I love a peachy blush, but definitely I say go in person if you can and just kind of like really dig in so you can see that the more you dig, the sparkles get bigger and bigger. Not for me. Next I'm going to talk about the KOSAS blush. This is in the shade Bliss. It says Blush is Life. This is a baked blush. I have it over here. You have to build this up so much that honestly by the time I'm done blending, I'm just so over it. I'm like, I'm putting you up and I don't want to use you again. I had to make myself go into this because I do not like using this blush. If you like a very sheer blush, use it. But honestly, you have to build up so many times that it ultimately doesn't look like a beautiful natural blush flush. It's just kind of weird. It's not bad. It's just, I don't recommend it for the price point. It's a no for me. A no for me. It's too, you have to build it up too much. I'm just like, I'm over it at that point. Like, I do not like a pigmented blush, but I want to see it, you know, and I don't want to have to go into it 5-6 times to get a pretty flush. The last product I want to talk about, I love it, but also for a specific reason. I think that these Milk Makeup blushes, like the jelly tints, what are you called? I got the shade Spritz. I can't roll it up all the way because it broke, so I have to be very careful. I'm just going to roll it up this much. I love this as a lip tint. I almost use it every single day for that reason. But as a blush, heck to the no. It is tricky, very difficult to work with, and essentially doesn't show up, and it doesn't last the longest on me. But it will stain my fingers, but it like won't stain my cheeks and my lips. Honestly, I have to reapply this several times throughout the day. So if you don't even care about a lip stain and you just want it for the blush, don't. I'm not a fan of it. Like, you have to work too hard to make this work, and it's still like, it's never even and perfect on my cheeks. Anyways, guys, I just want to do a quick video of some products that I have recently purchased from Sephora that I was like, you know what? TikTok and Instagram reels, like, it's just not worth the hype. Like, save your money or go in person and see if these products are for you. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Let me know down below, are there any products you've purchased where you're like, I roll, like, I could have just saved my money? That's gonna do it for today's video. Wherever you are in the world, I hope we're doing well. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.